Canada, at a crossroads, challenges threatening unity and progress. Canada, often praised for its inclusivity and progressive policies, is now grappling with some of the most significant challenges in its modern history. From a crushing housing crisis to contentious immigration policies and a disturbing rise in antisemitism, the country is facing issues that are testing its unity and reputation on the global stage. For many Canadians, owning a home is no longer a dream, it's a fantasy. Housing prices have skyrocketed to unimaginable levels, and rents are climbing at an unsustainable pace. This has pushed the working and middle classes to the brink, with homelessness becoming a visible and heartbreaking reality in urban centres. Rapid population growth, spurred in part by high immigration rates, has added immense pressure to a housing market already stretched thin. The demand for homes has far outpaced supply, leaving countless Canadians struggling to find affordable housing. The situation has sparked anger and frustration, with many questioning whether the government's approach to housing is out of touch with the reality faced by millions. Canada, long known for its welcoming stance on immigration, is witnessing a shift in public sentiment. High immigration targets introduced in recent years, which aim to welcome nearly 1 million newcomers over 3 years, have led to widespread concern. Critics argue that these policies have overwhelmed housing, healthcare, and other public services, leaving many Canadians feeling neglected. In response to growing public pressure, the government has announced a significant reduction in immigration targets, including a 21% cut in the number of permanent residents by 2025. This move marks a dramatic shift in policy, reflecting a nation struggling to balance its global image with its domestic challenges. Perhaps the most alarming issue facing Canada is the surge in anti-Semitic incidents, particularly in Montreal. This city, often celebrated for its cultural diversity, now holds the dubious title of being a hotspot for anti-Semitism in North America. Recent years have seen a sharp increase in hate crimes targeting the Jewish community. Incidents range from vandalism and harassment to physical attacks, including shootings at Jewish schools and attempted arson at synagogues. Following global events, such as the October 2023 Hamas attack in Israel, these acts have surged dramatically, leaving the Jewish population feeling unsafe and unheard. The fear within the Jewish community is palpable, with some professionals even considering leaving the country due to safety concerns. This rise in hatred is not just a crisis for the Jewish community, it's a crisis for Canada's identity as a tolerant and inclusive society. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's leadership is facing harsh scrutiny, not only for his policy decisions, but also for his public behavior during moments of national turmoil. While violent riots and anti-Semitic protests erupted in Montreal, Trudeau was seen attending a Taylor Swift concert, dancing and singing while the city burned with tension. For many Canadians, this was the ultimate symbol of a government detached from its people, a leader prioritizing personal enjoyment over addressing a national crisis. This incident has fueled outrage, with critics calling Trudeau's actions tone-deaf and emblematic of his administration's broader failures to tackle the pressing issues facing the nation. Canada stands at a pivotal juncture. The housing crisis, immigration challenges, and the disturbing rise in anti-Semitism have shaken the foundation of the nation's values. The need for strong, decisive leadership has never been greater. If Canada is to regain its reputation as a fair, inclusive, and prosperous nation, it must confront these challenges head-on. The solutions won't be easy, but they are necessary to restore trust and unity among its citizens. For now, the question remains: can Canada rise above these crises and reaffirm its identity, or will these challenges leave lasting scars on the nation's soul? Only time will tell.